Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on? Welcome to my live stream. I'm your host. This is Big Shot Travel in the Philippines. I'm your host, Ricky Drama. It's Friday, September 1st, 2023, and I'm here live here in Cebu City, Philippines. Leo from Frito. I don't know, man. I saw you on the chat with the crime family. I don't know. Well, I don't know what's going on with you, man. Having that wrench, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I just got this today. Look at this. Look at this. I just got this today. I just got this today. I just got this today, and how much this cost to get here, man? I had to pay for this. I had to pay for this. I had to get some documents here quick. Guess how much this costs? $100. $100. Take a look here. $100. $100. Just to get this mail here. Look, this mail. Damn it. This mail here. This mail. $100, man, to get this UPS. When I do it on the 28th, I did on the 29th. The label was done on the 29th. So 29, 30, 31, 1. So 4 days to get here. This bad boy, $100 anyway. Crazy. Anyway, I deleted the Ben Noon stream. Listen, Ben Noon's, Street Life Asia, Food Channel, Foodies, Yummy, Dummy. He's in, there's no reason. There's no reason. I don't even know what we're talking about. I don't even know what we're fighting about out here. I have no idea. So whatever. Who cares? Now this shirt's fresh. Fresh. This shirt is fresh as you can get. Anyway, we're talking tonight about Joseph Biggs. Joseph Biggs, who was on Infowars.com. He was on the show there with Alex Jones. Back pre-pandemic, going all the way back to 2000. I don't know, 14. 10 years ago, Joseph Biggs was on with Alex Jones on his live stream. He may at some point lived in Austin. I'm not really sure. He was on with that smoking hot chick. I can't remember her name. They were all back in the day when they had other stuff going on. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on, man, to be honest. At this point, I really don't care because, he's got to do something, man. He can't sit there in that situation. I don't even know. Yeah. Okay, Fraudwell. Whatever. Fraudwell, you're losing it. Fraudwell, you're losing it. Anyway, Joseph Biggs. Joseph Biggs. Joseph Biggs just got sentenced today to 17 years in federal prison for his participation in January 6th insurrection. And apparently he came out and broke down before the federal judge and said he knows he's responsible, that he's not a terrorist, this, that, and the other thing. But I just want to reflect. Joe Biggs, I'm gonna be watching this in prison. You got 17 years in prison. Now, Joseph Biggs was 100% veteran, 100% DAV, so 100% disabled veteran. He was on Infowars.com. He wanted to be a social media superstar, Joe Biggs. He wanted to be a social media superstar, and he chose the Alex Jones path in order to do that. Okay, so he chose that path. He was on his show. He was in studio in Austin, Texas. He was on the show all the time. And people like Joe Biggs on the show. People like Joe Biggs. He was funny, insightful, and he was a veteran, and he'd wear the veteran tag loud and proud. And Alex Jones like, oh, we got a veteran, on the team. And so he would, Joseph Biggs was the veterans guy, And he stayed on the show and he did his thing, and everyone appreciated the content and all that, But But then Joe Biggs got a big head. He got a big head and decided he's going to start off and do his own thing on social media, you know. So that's where the wheels came off. That's where the wheels came off for Joe Biggs. He decided he's going to do his own thing on social media. So he went out and did his own thing on social media. And then, and again, this was all because he had this veterans money. Okay, if he wouldn't have got all that veterans money, like all these guys, you know, they spend more money on VA compensation than they do on K through 12 education in the United States, man. You know, that's why you see all these veterans, including myself, on social media living the 5-star lifestyle, because let's face the facts, man. We deserve all the money, okay? We deserve all the money. You know, screw the kids, K through 12. Screw the screw the primary education system. I mean, they can just, all these kids, they just can be a bunch of gangbangers and, you know, go on social media and, you know, and they can hit malls and Nordstrom. They go to Nordstrom's and, you know, CVS and Walgreens and steal all the shit out of there. Who cares about any of that when Joe Biggs and myself are getting all the money from the government for our service? I mean, thank you very much, U.S. government. Salamat. Anyways, Joe Biggs got the big head, that he was going to do something, you know, important, you know, and be a social media influencer. Okay. So what's going on with Barry? Not much, man. Hopefully Barry's doing okay. You know, again, Barry kind of rubbed me the wrong way, so I'm not very happy right now. But anyway, I think we got Barry to the end. Barry's at the finish line, so it's just a matter of finishing. So we got Barry at the end. So hopefully, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully he'll get out soon. Anyway, Joe Biggs, he hooked up with the Proud Boys. And he hooked up with the Proud Boys, and of course the Proud Boys. I mean, it's all over the news right here. It's all over this news here. Here's an AP story: 2 ex-Proud Boy leaders get some of the longest sentences of January 6th Capitol. 2 sentences of Joseph Biggs, the second longest sentence. So Joe Biggs, the guy that started off on InfoWars, you know, 100% DAV, 100% totally disabled veteran, started off on InfoWars, you know, just trying, you know, he got that 100% money, and he wanted to do something more with his life, and that's to be a social media influencer. That's, you know, that's really Joe, right? When you're watching this in prison, look at this combined 32 years. Take a look at that. When you're watching all this in prison, Joe, when you're watching this, once you get settled in there to Supermax, okay, they're in Florence, Colorado. I mean, you'll say hi to Ted Kaczynski, or is he dead? Say hi to the Boston Bombers. I mean, because they labeled Joe Biggs and this other guy that got sentenced. They labeled Joe Biggs a terrorist. They give him a terrorist designation in the sentencing. And I mean, forget about the sentences being reduced from 33 to 17. I mean, the feds, you know, the federal prosecutors are not happy with the sentencing. You know, they're appealing the sentencing and all this. But Joseph Biggs got marked as a terrorist you know, he got sentenced as a terrorist, man. Joe Biggs, who started off InfoWars trying to be a social media influencer with his 100% DAV government money. He got sentenced as a terrorist, so he's going to be in Supermax. I mean, I drove by Supermax. You know, when I was driving, you know, down in US 50 and my look, honey, out there, there's Supermax. You know, that's where they keep, you know, all the bad boys. You know, I mean, when we were going down there to the nudist colony, okay, they go swimming, okay. You drive by the Supermax, you know, the nudist colony was like on US 50 down the road between, you know, what is it? I can't remember the town. Between Pueblo and that dirt town, whatever it's called. But anyways, Joe Biggs, when you're in Supermax, because they just gave you the terrorist designation, when you're in Supermax for 17 years, you'll remember Joe Biggs. You'll remember, and we'll never forget. You started out on InfoWars and Infowars.com. I don't care if Alex won't talk about it. I don't care if Paul Joseph Watson won't mention it or do a video. I don't care if Steve Watson, again, these are the English boys that are the affiliations with AJ. I mean, it's so sick, so sad, so wrong, Alice Jones. It's so sick and sad and wrong, Paul Joseph Watson. And and all these other guys affiliated with the AJ team did not talk about the guy that started this guy that designated as a terrorist today by the federal government, right? He started on your videos. He started on your live streams. He started on your network. And now we have an official designated terrorist, a part of the Alex Jones history, who's now going to be going to Supermax. So AJ, you actually had a guy that was on your show for 4 or 5 years, now going to Supermax to be as a terrorist, man. I mean, what? How did Joe Biggs go from just trying to be a social media influencer on Infowars.com to Supermax as a terrorist by making? Oh, let me quote him here. Let me quote what Joe Biggs said. What did Joe Biggs say? What did he say here? Where's the story? I should have had that quote ready. There it is. Now this is on zerohedge.com, okay? Now, what is zerohedge.com? Joseph Biggs and yours truly, Big Shot Travel, Ricky Drama, have in common. We were both on zerohedge.com. I was on zerohedge.com for the barbecue beer freedom protest at the Clark County election office, which of course I went to just to protest the Joe Biden crime family. Okay, the Joe Biden crime family's, stealing the election, the media's covering up, blah blah blah. So anyway, Joe Biggs sentenced to 17 years as a terrorist over the January 6th roll. Okay, so I was in quarantine in Bangkok when January 6th happened. Okay, that's what happened. That's what happened. And I didn't, I told everyone, including this guy, Joseph Biggs. Remember Joe? I told you, Owen Schroyer, I told everybody to stay away from the Capitol on January 6th. Anybody remember those live streams? I was live streaming out in quarantine in Bangkok. They're at a 5-star hotel eating the 5-star room service. Anybody remember those streams? Or I would get 2 trays of food just for dinner and eat it all during the live stream. I'd get 6 cans of Diet Coke. I was probably eating $200 a day in room service. I was eating so much room service, they had to shut off the room service and redo the menus. Remember that shit? Anyway. What does Joe Biggs say, or what did he tell the judge? Joe Biggs told the judge, I know that I messed up that day, but I'm not a terrorist, Joe Biggs told the judge, federal judge in DC, in the DC federal court today. I know I have to be punished, and I understand, said Biggs in an emotional statement to Judge Kelly. I know I messed up that day, but I'm not a terrorist. Well, guess what? This is what happens when you go from, a wannabe social media influencer to participating in something that you have no control over. You end up as a terrorist. Look at that. DOJ's recommendation to add a terrorism enhancement. So now you're going to be watching all this, Joe Biggs, from Supermax in Florence, Colorado, watching all. I'm sorry, you'll be watching them 1 hour a day from the pin, workout pin, all those cars driving up and down US 50. I mean, my God, sir. I mean, my God, this is terrible. I mean, hey, we got Gogo in the chat. Gogo, what's going on, man? Yeah, that's right. I forced, babe, come here. You got to talk to Gogo, babe. Come here. Gogo's very. Hey, hi to Gogo. Gogo's in New Jersey, and you just say hello to him. He's been watching Ron a lot. He's been watching a lot of Be More Ron lately. He's some cheering up Ron. Ron, Baltimore Ron wrecked his car, and he got hit by a hit-and-run driver, and now he's depressed and sad, and But we were trying to tell Ron Gogo to get here to the Philippines, to come here to Cebu, and actually Ron can stay on this couch, right, babe? We got this couch, Gogo. I mean, it pulls, they spent $600 on this couch. It pulls out to a double bed. Matter of fact, you can come here and stay here too with one of your hot dates that you'll meet when you come here on your tour. Anyway, anybody want to come on and talk about this? Let me put out the link here. All right, babe. Anyway, it's all. We just want to say hi to Gogo.
I'm done cooking now.
Huh? Okay. Can we wait a little bit? Huh? Okay, babe.
Yeah, I just put the keep warm that.
Yeah, babe. Okay, yeah. We'll eat a little bit, babe. I can keep this on for a minute.
Okay.
Thank you, babe. Let me put out the link here real quick here. Let me see here. Put out the link. Put out the link. Got the link. Oh my God. Where's the link? Yeah, that's right. Remember those streams when I was eating all the food? And then they changed the menu, but I'm like, I got the PDF, and I kept the PDF. And I was like, listen, I paid 75,000 baht for this 15-day, 14-night quarantine at this 5-star hotel, and I'm gonna get all the food that I signed up for. Okay, I signed up for the entire room service menu. I mean, people couldn't believe all the food I was downing. And was I working out? Of course not. I was living a 5-star lifestyle in the bed, and I had a huge ass. I was taking like 3-4 baths a day. There's a link, everybody. Come on, talk about this. Joe Biggs going down as a terrorist. And obviously, going to be sent to Supermax. Okay, he's going to be in Supermax in Florence, Colorado. But anyway, let's come on and talk about it real quick. But I was sitting there telling all these guys, do not go to Washington D.C. Do not go there. Stay away from it. Absolutely, at all costs, stay away from it. And even the Enrique Tarrio, the leader of the so-called leader of the Proud Boys, he wasn't even there, but he got tied into it through the communications and through messaging apps. Okay, so when Ben Newton talks about, I'm on a Discord group and I don't do any of that shit. Okay, I don't do any of that shit. And the reason why is because these guys were taken down. Okay, a lot of these guys were taken down because they conspired on messaging apps to do all this shit tied to January 6th. And guess what? They all went down for it, man. They all went down for it. They all got tied and they all taken down. Anyway, how many fingers you got, man? Fingers. 3 fingers. All right, let's see what's going on. Here we go. All right, man. What's going on? Ben, what's going on, man?
You see me?
Yeah. So what's going on? I'm doing the live stream. I'm not sure why you're mad. I don't know what the hell's going on, but can you explain what the hell's going on?
I'm losing the flop.
All right. Well, anyway, I took it down. Last night I just did a live stream. It was fucking around, man. It was, I did like 15 minutes and then I got shut it down because my girlfriend, she thought it was crazy.
Yeah, I've been on a mad one. It's hot here. I can't fucking eat the food. I've been drinking like no tomorrow. Drunk for like 6 days. It's been fucking I can't fucking eat, you know. Like I can't eat the food here, you know. It's like it's not appetizing. I'm getting drunk as fuck, you know. Turning into a
Yeah,
lunatic.
we're having a tough time here too. Babe, can you bring over what we're eating today in the package? Yeah, bring that package over here from the trash. I got to show you what we're eating today, Ben, because it's definitely we're definitely hitting the bottom of the barrel here too, man. Let me go and show you what we're eating. Yeah, okay, babe. Is it leaking?
Yeah, because I throw it away.
Oh, okay.
What's
Anyway,
that?
PF Chang's beef and broccoli, everybody. There it is. Look at it. Beef and broccoli from BF Chang's. Stay in. Dine like you did it. There we go.
Is that microwavable
Yeah,
vegetables?
Ben. Poor Ben, babe. He's eating Cambodian food, and we're eating American
Hi,
PF
Ben. Hope
Chang's.
you're doing good.
Yeah, I hope
this,
you're feeling
the,
good, Ben. Yeah,
the food here is just shocking, man. It's shocking.
You don't want
It
to
makes
get
you
mad,
sick.
man.
It makes you spew. It makes you you're on the toilet. You can't eat it when you're drinking. You get sick. And you just like I was just vomiting, you know, all day. You know, like yesterday, just like, all day, just like fucking sick. And it's like yelling at the fucking phone. You know, like this windowless room. You know, no fucking windows and shit. Just fucking yelling at the fucking phone all day, like tripping balls. You know, like fucking tripping. You know.
Yeah, well, there's really no broccoli in it, everybody. It's just beef. Okay, there's a little bit of broccoli, but it's all beef. You know, if you ever get the SNR and and get that package, get that beef and broccoli. It's all just beef, man. U.S. beef, man. It's pretty good. Yeah, man. But anyways, you could be like this. I mean, look how good we got it, bro. I mean, look at Joe Biggs. This guy. Anyways, Ben, this guy was on Infowars. This guy was he was just trying to be a social media influencer and stuff. They went out and did his own thing, but he's a terrorist and he's in prison for 17 years as of tonight. I mean, we gotta thank our lucky stars. We didn't get caught into this stuff, man. Because
Yeah,
this
what
guy
is that
could have
conspiracy
been
charge?
this guy. He would have been the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, what was the conspiracy against what?
Well,
Okay, so
basically, they went to the Washington Capitol on January 6th, and then this guy was like one of the leaderships of this what they call the Proud Boys, and then I guess they were conspiring to do something on January 6th to stop the election of Joe Biden. But anyway, yeah, he was just there, and now like he's going to be in Supermax for 17 years, but he's already been detained since 2020, man. So it's pretty sad situation for him and his family.
yeah, they
man.
got him on live stream, didn't they? So they caught him.
Yeah, they were live streamers, bro. These guys were live streamers. They live streamed all this shit, they were in Portland, Oregon, taking on Antifa in 2020. Then they were going around the United States on these tours and then they were in Atlanta, doing the protests in these different state capitals. And then they all went to Washington, D.C. for January 6th. And now, man, they were just live streamers trying to make some money, to live stream and be influencers. And now this motherfucker is in jail for 17 years as a terrorist, man. I mean, look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. Look at this fat guy. But anyway, yeah, man. Anyway, I just wanted to rehash it a little bit because
It could have been me or you. It could have been fucking any of us,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think it's put the finger like you're going down, man. That's the danger of one of the dangers of being out here, doing live streaming, man. You could be at the wrong place, wrong time, and then they just throw you in the jail, man.
Yeah, I guess once they throw the book at you, then they just keep hitting you with it, like you just kept racking up charges, like one thing turns to another, and then you just fucking got all these charges,
Yeah, Gogo says the good news for Joe Biggs is he won't be able to spend his VA compensation because he will lose it until he's released from prison. He can still go to VA health appointments. What? They're going to let him go out. He's going to go to the VA in Colorado Springs. Come on. Oh, that's right. It's Canyon City. That's right. The Supermax is between Pueblo and Canyon City, and then Colorado Springs is to the north. He's not going. They're not letting him out of Supermax to go to Colorado Springs to the VA clinic. Come on.
Yeah, too much risk. Like it's risky. They can't let him out. Like it's like someone will come and bail him out, or like a fucking risk. Like when you leave bail, you break bail. It's like that.
Well, I'm reading it. They're saying he's 37, but I think he's actually. Well, they're saying he's 39. I actually think he's 49. That's too young. I don't know. But anyways, he'll be 57. He'll be 56. He'll be 56 years old when he gets out, man. 56. Basically my age, man. But I think he's 49, actually. I think he's 49. I think they got the ages wrong on this on the original story it came out. But anyway. All right, so we're good to go, man. We're all good to go.
Yeah, where you going?
No, us. We're good to go. Us. Are you mad at us still? Mad at me? Excuse me.
I wasn't mad at you. I wasn't mad at you in the first place.
All right, good to go, man. Good to go.
Yeah. I've been having a rough time, No donos and fucking. It's hot. It's hot here, It's fucking fucking hot. It's hot, and I'm fucking sitting alone in my room, in the fucking heat, fucking yelling at cunts for no reason, like. So I get like that, like so I fucking flip out because of the heat, It's fucking. You can't get like healthy here, It's like lazy lifestyle, like sitting in the fucking room and shit. It's fucking makes you lazy,
Yeah. Unfortunately, man, you're just in a bad situation, man. You gotta get out of there, man. You gotta get out of there and go somewhere where you can move around and stuff, man. I mean, why don't you just go back to Phuket or something, man? Go back to Huawei, man. Get some air, bro.
Yes, that's crossed my mind. I don't know. Huh? It's crossed my mind. Like, thought about it.
Well, at least in Huawei, you could walk around. At least you could be outside and get fresh air and walk around and stream and stuff, man. I mean, seriously, man. I mean, why stay in it? Why stay there for when you just go there, man? I don't understand it, but because you know how to live there cheap, you did it before. So,
yeah, might be like you said, fresh air. I don't know. It's just Southeast Asia, man. Like you've been out here for how long? Like, you've been out here nearly longer than me, eh? Like 3.5 years or so. 3 years. You know what it's like. It eats at you, doesn't it? It's like fucking eats away at you. It's fucking.
Well, I've been going back and forth to Europe, man. So it's not the same, man. So. And plus, I got money every month. You don't have any money, so
yes,
it's like night and day, bro.
It's a worry.
It's like night and day, man. So
what's that?
You're in a fan room. You're broke. I'm living a 5-star lifestyle. It's like night and day.
Yeah, this. It's not for like kind of like pussies living out here. Even with money, it's like fucking hard. It takes its toll, like you got the fucking bad food, the heat, the fucking cheap liquor sends you fucking nuts, you see all those expats in like Cebu, they're just sitting there drinking Tandoori all day, fucking losing their mind, just like drinking themselves to oblivion, like, it's like you got to keep yourself occupied out here, do something, like you go out, you go to the store, you go to the gym, you go to do your thing. You gotta have something to do, Otherwise you fucking lose your marbles,
Yeah, you're in a very difficult place, man, and everyone's very unfriendly there, I mean, that city. I don't care what you say about that city. That city's very unfriendly, man. I think in Cambodia, they're very people. You think the Thais are unfriendly, man. I mean, those Cambodians are very unfriendly, man. I mean, very unfriendly, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, when he gets out of jail, I'll be, how old will I be? 69, 79, 77. I'll be 77. But you know what? I'll have a teenager, Go. I'll have a teenager, Ricky Jr., and he'll be a live streamer too, like Kelly Caldwell. Kid, come on, let's get in the car and live stream.
Yeah, that cunt's fucking nutter, hey. He's a fucking nutter.
we got our crystals and our meth.
He's on like a fucking acid trip permanently. That cunt. He's like permanently like, tripping fucking balls. Like,
Yeah, man. I mean, look at this, man. Look, everybody. I just got this mailed to me. And $100 to get this sent from Las Vegas to here, Las Vegas, Nevada to here. $100, man, to get this mail sent here, man. $100, man. That's nuts.
yeah, they make you pay twice. Hey, in the Philippines, you got to pay twice. Like, you pay for delivery, then you pay when you pick it up. You pay again.
Yeah, I'm getting questions about nothing happened. Everything happened. Everything's happened. Everything's taken care of. You know, we're just waiting on stuff. On Barry, man. We're just waiting on it. So
You look healthy when on the stream the other day. He looked quite healthy, didn't he? Like, they got a new shirt on.
Barry?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he quit smoking, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Gogo's going to Israel and Lebanon, Morocco, and Turkey. Wow, bro. Well, have fun, man. You see that? Gogo's going to Israel. Wow, maybe you can meet him in Israel, man. You want to go to Israel? That's expensive there, man. Expensive.
I don't really
Lebanon's like. Sounds. Are you going to meet? Is he going to meet Harriet? Are you meeting Harriet from? Are you meeting Harriet the OFW Gogo on this trip? These sound like Harriet countries that you're. Remember Harriet? She met that British expat, her boyfriend in Morocco for vacation. They're like, "Where are you going to go, Morocco, for vacation?" Yeah, Zimbabwe. Yeah, Zimbabwe. I'll be live streaming with Prince Harry. You know, since Prince Harry loves Africa. I mean, Ben, what about going to Africa, man? Why don't you go to Africa?
Nah. Bit too far.
Oh, Africa's hot, man. It's hot. You know, the Chinese are buying Africa, man. You know, Africa. You know, if you took Africa on a map that wasn't made by the colonist white people, the evil whiteys. If you got an African map that was a real map, wasn't made by whitey. You see Africa, the continent's a huge ass continent, and the Chinese are completely buying it out and taking it over. But there's lots of action going on down there in Africa, Ben. Just think that would revitalize your channel, brute, dude. I mean, you walk around Africa and you got this hot dime piece, it'd be great, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit far, so it's just a bit far. You have to fly.
Yeah, but you gotta do something. Yeah, you gotta do something to revitalize your channel, man. I mean, just think about it, man. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers in Africa, man. I mean, why not, bro? Why not? I mean, we could, I'll go to. If you go to Africa, I'll go too. How about that? I'll go to Africa too, man. You go there, we'll go. Where do you want to meet? You want to meet in Kenya, South Africa? You want to go to Ivory Coast? You want to go to Niger?
That's a bit. I go to Ethiopia.
Oh yeah, we go to Ethiopia on Ethiopia Airlines. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main airport in Africa in the north. Ethiopia.
Yeah, we go to Ethiopia, man. Hell yeah. Then we'll get on AfricanDating.com and look for some hotties.
Hookers there in Ethiopia.
Yeah. Come on, you ever watch that porn with those French guys? They're like, yeah. The French guys love it down in Africa, man. I mean, they're killing it, man. They're killing it.
Yeah, the French are wild, aren't they?
Yeah, those Frenchies, man, they love banging on that, man. They're like, yeah.
There's a streamer in Kenya right now on Kick.com, and he keeps getting robbed. Like every stream, he gets robbed. I think they tried to steal his phone last stream, like just in the street. It's like
really
so poor there, It's like real poor.
Yeah, Gogo says Chad or Congo or Somalia. No, we gotta go somewhere where they you gotta go somewhere where they got a lot of monkeys and they like diseases and Central African Republics, the CAR, Central African Republic. That's where that YouTuber is at. That's like the pioneer of e-begging live streaming. That one guy from Indiana, the guy with disability, or he's on Social Security now. But Tim K, Chuck Wow, all of them are his disciples, man. This guy from Africa, I can't remember his name now, but
He's like a homeless dude, right? He's like a bum.
yeah, he's like he goes around all over the place, but he gets robbed all the time too, man. Maybe he's on kick, but he's old now. He's in his 60s. He's in his late 60s, but he reads these letters online, and they're like, I got a letter from Chuck Wow today. I'm like, wow, Chuck Wow, man. This guy was like, he gave Chuck Wow all his ideas to travel and live stream and shit, man. He's actually this guy. He has a video, and he goes, I got a letter from Chuck Wow. I mean, just no shit, man. Fuck, man, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember that. That was before Chuck was famous, right?
Yeah. It's back when Tim K, Chuck Wow. There's several YouTubers that they all watch this guy for inspiration because this guy was really what's his fucking name? Is it Brian or he's Indiana, Africa, right? Indiana, Africa. Oh, what's his name, man?
I know the channel. I've heard of the channel.
He's like, damn, Indiana, Africa. What's his? Because he went to Central America. He was in Africa. He was in Thailand, right? Thailand. This guy. I can't remember his name. Anyway, whatever.
Boundless, Brian Boundless. Is it him?
No, it's not Brian Boundless. It's some older guy. Oh, I can't remember his name. Indiana, Africa. Hold on, let's see here. Yeah, there's Chastity. Look at that shit, Chastity.
He goes to clubs and shit with all these girls in there, right? He goes partying and shit, doesn't he?
Yeah, everyone's there. Like Indigo Traveler's there. Oh damn, what's his name, bro? Anyway, I gotta look it up, man. I'll find it.
I don't know about leaving Southeast Asia though. It's like this is it's pretty much home, Like it's.
I'll find it and I'll put it up on the community link or whatever. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So, all right. Well, thanks for coming on, man. I gotta bail, man. I'm hungry.
Yeah, you get something to eat.
Oh, we're good to go, man. We're all good to go. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
See you.
All right. See you later, man. All right. Anyway, thanks for coming on, man. So, anyways, the bottom line is Joe Biggs. You're gonna be a Supermax. They're in Colorado. You shouldn't have went to Washington D.C. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't do any. Listen, man. I worked in politics. Okay, I worked for the Clinton campaign. Okay, I worked in the Clinton campaign in '96. Okay, I was a delegate to the National Democratic Convention in Chicago. I worked for the Clinton campaign in '96. Okay, we did shit in the '96 election. They changed federal laws. Okay, state laws, local municipality laws. I mean, we do so much crazy shit. They basically picked me, okay, to take on this entire Republican congressional district where they had the most hardcore Republican right-wing fanatics ever together in one place, and they put me to take them all on, man. And did I ever, man? Man? I mean, they did change state laws after this, federal laws. I brought it hard. They handpicked me, and we're gonna put you here. You're gonna take these motherfuckers on. I was okay, but anyway, all kinds of shit went down. Anyway, you can't put yourself out there for these people. Okay, you can't do this. You can't put yourself out there. You really got to be careful what you do, and they're going to forget you. I mean, this is look at what's going on with Barry Jordan. Okay, I sacrificed. I raised Super Chat. I went out and did the right thing, took care of everything. He's this close to getting out, but he's still not out. And what am I getting? I'm getting blamed. I'm getting all the blame. I'm getting all the blame. No one loves me anymore. I tried my best. But this is what happens when you go out and try to fix other people's problems, because if you fix their problem, you're going to become the problem. And unfortunately, that's how we live now in 2023. And Joe Biggs, anybody else listening out there, don't try to be a hero. Social media, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth sacrificing yourself and trying to be someone on social media. Look at me. Did it work out for me? It didn't. I'm still a failure. I got 70 in the chat, motherfucker. I got 70 in the chat. I'm just joking. I'm winning. I'm winning because I'm not in jail, motherfuckers. Quentin Rampage Jackson, his greatest quote ever was, "When I wake up, all I think about is staying out of jail." I mean, I just want to, they say, what matters, Quentin Rampage? What matters is just staying out of jail. Stay out of jail. Stay out of jail. That's all you got to do, motherfuckers. Stay out of jail, and you're good to go. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Gogo, for coming on. I appreciate it, man. Thanks, everybody, for being in the chat. So, Joe Biggs, good luck to you, sir. Good luck, Joe Biggs. Good luck to you, sir. God bless you and your family down in Florida. Take care of yourself. See you in 17 years. And we'll try and keep the lights on for you. Motel 6, try and keep the lights on for you, and we're gonna try and make a lot of babies. So we'll try and make a lot of babies out here, Joe Biggs. We'll keep the lights on for you, and we'll be killing it each and every day. Big Shot Travel. Have a good day, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Kelly. I'm a bunch of losers.